A presidential visit to hell. Volodymyr Zelensky accuses Russia of genocide as he tours the ravaged Ukrainian city of Bucha. Good evening. Until a few days ago, Bucha was a town few would have been able to find on a map. Now it seems set to become a byword for Russian atrocities that have shocked the world. Apparently defenceless civilians shot dead with their hands bound behind their backs. Claims of rape and torture. Ukraine's president used a visit there to accuse Moscow of trying to eliminate his country. Joe Biden said Vladimir Putin was a war criminal who must be put on trial. The UK's Foreign Secretary heralded a tough new round of sanctions. Russia, meanwhile, reiterated its allegations without supplying evidence that the images from Bucha were faked. Peace talks continue, but how much of a chance do they really have amid evidence of almost unimaginable depravity? Tonight, we're live in Ukraine's second city, Kharkiv.
Also tonight, the world's leading climate change scientists warned it's now or never for the planet. In their latest key report on climate change, they say it's still possible to avert the worst effects of global warming, but only if the world takes action right now. We report from Peru, where the impact of rising temperatures is already causing drought and water shortages. If nothing changes, it's feared that Lima's water supply could almost run dry by 2050. And she played EastEnders Dot Cotton for more than 3 decades and produced some of the most memorable moments in British television history. June Brown has died at the age of 95.
Ukraine has accused Russia of committing genocide as President Zelensky visited the town of Bucha on the outskirts of Kyiv, scene of the shocking images of dead civilians strewn along the road, some with hands tied, gunshot wounds and signs of torture. The Ukrainian leader said the scale of the atrocities had made it difficult for him to negotiate with Russia, while there has been a growing international outcry. Britain described the attacks as barbaric, while President Biden said Vladimir Putin was a war criminal who should face trial. And just to warn you, there are extremely distressing images in Jonathan Rugman's report.
On the edge of a Ukrainian forest, an atrocity which recalls so many others in Europe and yet should shock Europe to its core. The bodies of Olha